Hey folks, how's it going? RedMaster here. Ranked with Red, Nature's Necromancy, October 2020. Let's jump into it. Hold on, we've got some housekeeping to do. YouTube analytics tell me that 46.5% of you are not subscribed to this channel. So if you are one of those 46.5% who do continue to watch these videos, I just kind of want to ask you, maybe subscribe if you haven't done so already. Helps the channel out a ton, helps us grow at no cost to you. So yeah, I would appreciate it. And if you don't do it, you might lose your next card game. I'm just saying. But with that being said, on to the matches. Alright folks, and the first match is underway. We've got a pretty rough opener in the form of Reanimate and Yenara, things that we really can't use. I'm only keeping the Pillar just because that could provide us an early out here. Seeing the colors of red and blue gives off that he's probably going to coin out some Rush here, and yep, there's Peasant to start us off. We don't have any, so let's go ahead and pass it. We have another Rat King, so we'll probably end up using that for some defense here. He's just gonna go ahead and okie dokie. Let's do our Rat King thing then. Let's get that bad boy out here. Probably gonna hold off on attacking it as well, just because we don't have the resources to get rid of it. We're gonna have to take some minor damage from it. Hopefully it's not too much. You're gonna get something like the Beastmaster out soon. That could be able to get things cleared for us here. But in the meantime, we do have to hold, and hopefully we should be able to. There's the Mystic Rat, which is excellent. Let me go ahead and do... It's not necessarily going to kill it. But let's go ahead and do that. We're going to take a little bit of damage all around here. Drake survives as our body block for this incoming quest. Now he's going to have to maybe force a burn. Okay, and there's another slight problem. Molten Pillar coming down kind of gives off the impression that we could be seeing Winds of Nord soon, and that is very troubling. Let's go ahead and get Beastmaster out. Okay, and we do get the pull that we kind of did need to hold off a little bit here. Let's go ahead. Let's bop you. Let's bop you. Just trying to get rid of these obstacles so they don't cause us any more problems here. Gonna keep the Mystic Journey for things like Dragon Knight or the Beastmaster is great too. Hopefully, okay, Rider. Again, that's fine. Not too bad. Positioning's a bit off there, my friend. Same with the Scout. I don't see the idea behind that. You know what? I think we can use this opportunity to just kind of freeze off things a little bit here. Push a bit more with the bear, right? And then let's just hold off there. Maybe not the smartest idea against an aggro deck. We do have to get some pressure going down here. Alright, Dragon's Fire. That is actually fine by me. Dragon's Fire is a bit... I mean, did take out things like our Dragon Knight and our Beastmaster. But overall, it isn't too problematic. We still have things like Temple, and that could do some great work for us. I think we'll sit back, though, this turn and just play the Peasants. Get some more bodies out on the board here. Maybe force another burn out of him. Another AoE type burn. I want to get down the Temple before I throw Mystic Rats, because obviously that's going to do some big work for us. And there is that. Alright, a little dicey here with all the riders going down, all the last will distractions that could provide. However, I think I'm still going to go for the temple here. See if maybe we can make a bit of an impact. Clear some things off here. Alright, that's a bit of a shame. That's another shame. I guess because we don't really have another play to do, we'll follow up with the Rat King. In case there is a burn, we do have a Mordok follow-up and things like Centaur. He might go for our Rat King, though. I don't know, we'll see. There's going to be a Rider trade there. Or not Rider, Soldier trade. Excuse me. Followed up by the Minotaur. Yeah, so he is taking this pretty, he is being kind of smart about this. He knows that we are probably going to pop a Mystic Journey. And so he's trying to kind of cut off our spawns the best he can to sort of stop us from getting max rat value. I think I am going to pop the journey, however, here, just because we have a lot of big bodies on the board that we do have to get rid of. So we're going to see if maybe we can't go ahead and take some of these things out. Actually, you know what might be better for us? We might actually be better off doing something like this, where we freeze off these units and then not lead directly back to castle, because that'd be a nasty chain. But this freezes off the opponent, so that way our Mordok can get some more value potentially in the upcoming turns here. And Warrior comes out. Warrior's fine. That'll also make another lightning connection there. The freezing pillar is still alive. Mine are going to go ahead and clean that up, but again, set up that good chain for us. I think we should probably hit that scout, right? Yeah, let's hit the scout. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that first. It's not really going to matter. The chain isn't too bad. And then we'll do that. That'll generate another unit here. That'll clear that. This will go here. And the Horseman does even out the game. So very good there. We're probably very close to ending the game off now. We could throw out double Centaur next turn. He might have to give us... Okay. Dragon's Fire. Strong top deck. Not going to lie here. Do pull another Rat King, which is fine. We can actually use this a bit more aggressively. Again, he is working on no cards here, and we can throw the Centaur down just to kind of keep that damage up, keep that aggression up. He's working on no cards, so this should be the end of the game, hopefully. Now, I mean, I probably shouldn't be saying that over and over again. Minotaur comes out. Yeah, that's going to do a little bit of work there. That's fine. Then we do pull Yenneroth. Not really what we want to see, but I think what we can do, just to kind of reinforce that this is going to be the end of the game, giving Centaur the Rampage just to strike down the last few units here, and then we'll move around these rats to kind of just create a position where he can't chain them together and give us any sort of value from that. One card remaining before sudden death hits. It needs to take out 4 rats. Could have been a Flamestorm, but that looks like that's not going to be the case. Game 1 is going to be a victory. Very nicely done from Nature's Necromancy. So let's go ahead and jump into match number 2 now, with match number 1 cleared and out of the way. Alright folks, and jumping into game number 2 now, we've got a bit of a mirror matchup here in terms of the faction colors, but not necessarily the strongest of opening hands here. I'm going to go ahead and cycle away the Journey and the Temple. I feel like we're not going to really be using those anytime soon here, at least in the opening moments anyway. And it looks like the game's going to start off ripe with a Salahar Rider. That's fine. I'm going to respond with a Jack, take 2 for the draw. That's completely fine here. I did pull a Shaman, not necessarily what I want to see here. He'll follow up the Lumberjack of his own. Okay. So... I could be an ass and do the Freezing Pillar. But I don't know if I want to do that. I think I just want to take the Jack for Jack trade. And then save up for... probably a... Actually, no, it's better. We'll risk fate a bit here with the Faithful Drake. Just to see if maybe he'll take that. He'll probably want to take, or at least attempt the trade. Taking out this would be pretty big for him. Go for an injured Trent, however. Alright, and then probably... Oh, okay, alright, we're going to get some stuff here. Cool, fun, excellent, epic, very nice to see you. I'm going to put a Freezing Pillar down here, and you're not going to really do anything about it. You know, that could be a lie. He could have another unit, obviously. This looks to be a aggro-based deck, in my opinion. Here, okay, Manicore Spirit Link. That's cool. And then yeah, just doing a bit of damage here. I don't know if the Manicore was the right move for this scenario, because what we can do actually with this now, I can coin out a rally, right? We can do a little bit of initial damage here, take down some damage here. The Lumberjack won't necessarily kill us, but we can really start to set up here. Now I wish I actually had that temple, because I could do some fun lightning stuff. But yeah, just setting up this position to kind of nullify that Spirit Link and then force him into this weird chain thing here, which, okay, he'll get a great pull out of it with the Bear Hog. And then go down there to kill off that one. Okay, cool. And then Bear Hog as well up top. Yep, do some nice things there. Cool. Beastmaster doesn't necessarily need to be protected, in my opinion, but, I mean, okay. And that does put us, again, in a bit of a weird position. Yeah, I'm going to have to go down here. We'll go down here. I don't know if I want to hit the rider or the castle, because right now this bear could put in a lot of work for us. And that could throw off the damage a bit here. I think I am just going to go ahead and bop that. If it lands... Okay, it did land on the bear anyway. Alright, that's a bit unfortunate, but hey, we're going to try and save the damage here. He'll probably need to trade the tree and lumberjack to get rid of the bear here, which he'll probably do. Rider connects with the Faithful Drake. That's going to do some good things there, and then we'll see where we are after that. Alright, so Rider's going to go ahead and go into the... What was it, Faithful Drake? Yeah, Faithful Drake. And then, yeah, pretty much the plays that we expected to see from our opponent here, just because. Beastmaster going to be a little aggressive too, and oh, reanimate. Yep. I mean, it was there. It was there. Should have partially expected the reanimate, but it is what it is. And we are forced to take the Shaman draw and pass. Rat King is actually going to be a good cleanup for us next turn with that pull. Considering he pulled all the low stuff, there is no Wraith among these pulls here. That could do some great things. We're going to see... Yep, that makes sense. Surprised he's not being more aggressive with his units here, but that's fine by me. I don't really mind if he doesn't want to be as aggressive as he should be. We can do something like this here. It's going to be a bit to clear out. But we are slowly working our way back into the matchup here. If he can't really put down any sort of big aggression, like a lightning blade at this point, we might be able to steal the game back with things like Yenneroth here. We'll take 4 more thanks to lovely Beastmaster. Go ahead, do your hammer thing. Yep, there you go. Oh, really? Are you really going to put down the... That's such a shame. Because it's going to be the... Oh, no, it's not. So, is it the Might of the Minotaur? Or is it the... Son of a bitch. Oh, it might have to be this one. Alright. And yep, there's the tree trap. Alright, so if he can get a big damage unit to kind of, or big debuff spell to end it off, that's going to be his game. Unfortunate, but yeah, we couldn't really. No, that's 2 bears. Alright, cool. So we're still partially in this one, which is great. Although, not really by a whole lot. It's fine. It's fine. It is fine. We're going to go ahead and do some Yenneroth things there. That's wonderful. We do have Mordok Rampage or another Yenneroth Rampage. You might actually end up taking the that one. Okay, mugging. Yep, because you want to make sure that I stay down. Ooh, Archdruid. That could actually be very valuable to us. I think we know what I am going to do here. Yep, that's going to trigger the tree trap. Right, cool. But shouldn't necessarily have a way of dealing with this. I don't think, right? Unless he draws a companion and I'm dead, but we have yet to see if there is a companion. It's always interesting to see traps being thrown into these decks, because obviously they can do some pretty interesting things as we're seeing in the matchup here. That's not going to work, pal. The lightning went the wrong way. Spirit Link for the win. That's going to definitely cost him, I think. Yeah, and he has to double back down to try and get rid of the Yenaroth here. Yep, double back, double back. Try to get rid of the Yenaroth. Reanimate was a good pull, though, that's for sure. Well, obviously we have to take this. We can't not take that at this point. I think I go Mordok and then just kind of set up for a push here. While also blocking off possible companion stuff. And then next turn we should be able to end it. So we might get away with this one just purely because of that Spirit Link shenanigan. Yeah, okay, Disintegrate, cool, but you need something to deal with the 5/7, which, yeah, Arbor's not going to do it. So that's going to be game. We made some plays and mistakes in that one, I will admit, but we did end up getting away clean with it after the Rampage pull. To be honest, I kind of forgot that those decks run Reanimate, despite I am literally running Reanimate in these colors, so a bit dangerous for us for sure. But with that being said, on to match number 3. And yeah, just go. Just go. Alright, folks, in match number 3 gets underway here. We've got a pretty interesting start with the Drake and the Dragon Knight. We'll keep those two. Shuffling out the Temple and the Mordok just because I want some cheaper things here. And we'll pull a Lumberjack and Reanimate, which is going to be pretty good for us. I do like that sort of early 1, 2, 3, 4 curve in that hand here. So, be a strong start to us for sure, and we'll just have to see what our opponent has here as time does go out as I'm sinking. Okay. I mean, I got the hand I wanted, so alright. And looks like there's no problems with the match, so that's fine here. We'll start off with the Lumberjack and see how he responds. It's going to be nothing. Okay, cool. We'll follow that up here. We'll just take the chip damage, obviously. It's not Crusaders. Every bit of damage counts here. Throw up the Faithful Drake here. I do have to be careful because normally these decks could point in the direction of... Oh, that's not what I was expecting. Yeah, no, I was not going with that one here. Gonna end up going for the Kuno draw here, and then might as well pop the Reanimate since we do have it. Do pull a Horseman, which is not the strongest. I would have loved to see a Wraith at this early point, but hey, an extra 3 damage hurts no one here. And then we'll go for the Wizard. Oh, that is such... There is value to be had here and with this, but I have no beasts or blacksmiths, and I'm extremely sad about it. So I think let's go ahead. In the meantime, we'll set up just like so here. Try and get that value. I don't really think we are, but hey, we can at least try, right? Beastmaster turn 5 into the Bestial Rage will get us somewhere, but we just have to see. As we'll set up an armory here. Okay, again, a bit unfortunate, but that does give up. Does it? I don't think it does. No. No, it doesn't. I had to think about that one for a minute to really crack down on it, but no. That's not going to be what we're looking for here. Let us just go ahead, though. Where can you not hit? Up there. Do that. And we'll do that just to protect him from any sort of companion shenanigans, because he is running Druid, of course, as well here. I don't mind sacrificing the wolf. We're still trying to find... Oh, okay. Into the Koru. Oh, because our wolf is going to die from... Yeah, okay. Alright, so this is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. Because, let's be honest, no one likes playing this game with Koru. No one. Yep. Did I mess up that summon? I think I did. Yeah, this is if I was fighting Vikings, I'd be so much in trouble for this. But I hate playing the Koru hide and seek game. It's just such a pain in the ass. Okay, call for aid. Gonna get some big boys eventually to hand. We have things fairly protected here. Okay, and then yep, he's gonna go ahead and go back into hiding. I'd be curious if he wants to take more wizard damage or if he just wants to kind of hold off for now. Oh, he's gonna. I'm just gonna go for it at this point. If I have my suspicions... Okay, yeah, he is there. I figured I should probably take that out if he was going to put in the same Koru-loving spot again. I'll put you right here. I'll put you right there. We'll do that. And now we set up for Rat King Mystic Journey with the Armory. That's going to be huge value. That is if he doesn't have anything... Well, I mean, he does have the Rangers, but I think he was planning on going most of this game with the Koru, so he probably is upset about that. He is going to give us reanimate stuff as well, which I might actually take. Because that's not necessarily bad reanimate. Okay, I say that, and then that pops out. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not sad. I'm only disappointed. Oh, I think I just screwed up the... I did, didn't I? Alright, so Shaman is going to be the response, or at least the first response. He's still got more gold. He has plenty to play the Ranger as well. I'll throw it up there. Okay. Leaving himself open for a bit of dirty chain action, but I don't think he really cares. I don't know if he does at this point. Okay, yeah, I figured that was going to be the attempted play here. Alpha Strike. Just trying to get as much unit value as he can. Okay. That is a bit of an interesting pull. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Well, I guess first off, let's go ahead and make these unit trades here. Just get them out of the way here. And I guess we will go for it. I think we'll put it up there for now. He shouldn't have a huge, he shouldn't have the anti-freeze spells I'm trying to get at here. And then we'll do that. Oh yeah, I forgot it. Building count, so that does work here. So we're going to freeze off these 2 range units. Hopefully he can't get them free this turn. He'll probably want to focus on this rat swarm, obviously, that we've now built up at his base here. Again, no chain because we are in, or he is in the Ninja Druid. So this position, while risky against Vikings, is fine. And there's going to be the surrender in response. So match number 3 going to be another win for us and some great showings for the deck. But with that being said, we do have 2 more matches to get to. So let's go ahead and get to match number 4. Alright, and now we jump into match number 4. Hand is looking a bit rough here with Temple and Armory in hand. Doesn't get much better with the Blacksmith and, well, the Mordok can reanimate as these cycle cards here. So we are going to be in a bit of trouble to start out this game, that is for sure. And our opponent is going to have that early rider. We are going to start bricking some cards here, aren't we? Here, yep, Temple. Not necessarily the stuff I want to see. The only hope I would think we have of recovering the early game is by getting Blacksmith to pop some reanimate value. But I doubt that it's going to happen. Beastmaster, yes, but we are going to have to hold out. And of course, do lose that value there, so that is, again, unfortunate. I was hoping I can keep that guy around a little bit longer to establish some extra board cleanup, but not going to be the case here. We'll go into the metal and the dojo, and we're going to be playing traps. Alright. Traps are fun. If you're brain dead. No, that sounds toxic. That does sound toxic. I'm sorry. We're going to go ahead. The Shaman pickup is good for us. We'll be able to get that into the Rider. Of course, again, it takes out a unit because why not at this point, right? That's so weird. I just don't like that. Okay, there is, again, an aggressive warrior. God damn. Well, Beastmaster are going to have to be the response card here. We can, thankfully, take care of this. I don't know if I want to put this... We'll put it up here just in case he's got any sort of weird cards in the future. I think that's going to be fine. I did take a hell of a lot of damage, though, which I am not necessarily excited for. Yeah, I think at this point we just have to kind of keep drawing some resources. Play them the best that we can here. I'm surprised he's not drawing the trap aspect of his trap deck if he has dojo, but then again, I don't want him to start drawing said trap, so better if I just shut my mouth on that front. Reanimate gonna pop a Banshee for him, not the best pull. Not the worst either. And yeah, he's gonna be a little hesitant at this point, which I can certainly respect here. I think I'm going to go for... Oh, actually, yeah, that's going to be big. Let's go for the Mystic Beastmaster. Not going to get rid of his dojo, but it is going to do a lot of damage. Okay, Pacifism. Actually, Pacifism's not the worst pull for us to see out of him, because we do have 2 armories. And I'm hoping that he gets a little bit desperate and pops Pacifism onto, yep, Big Bear. Perfect, 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 perfect. And then more dojos, that's fine. Because your boy has got the... Yeah, I go double at this point, I would say. Create the 214 Bear. And just splurge some units down his face. And then, once we do pull, or actually, we're 1 damage off, that doesn't matter. Centaur will end it off, and I don't think he can get a unit close enough to our castle and provide 7 damage for that to be game. So this should be the quick end, or the end. I wouldn't maybe want to say too quick, but yeah, that's going to do it. The 214 Bear, don't see a way out. Reanimate. Horseman is the pull that he was looking for, not on the right target though, and that will be the end of the game. So, again, with the match number 4, we do have it to cut a little close here, just like match number 2. I feel like the evens are unlucky today, just because of how close we're cutting it with these, with some of the action here. They seem to get some nice game going, and then boom, shut us down very quickly. But we do end up managing to pull back, so that's great. And I'll stop talking now. Let's go ahead and jump into match number 5. Alright, folks, and now match number 5 is underway here. A bit of an issue, I'm not going to lie, Leanna. You're a bit too expensive for my liking here. We'll pick up a nice 2-3-4, though, with Drake, Smith, and Shaman. That's what we love to see, for sure. Going up against the Crusader Pirate, which, Okay, we're coining out an early priest, which is interesting. I'd say that could be school, but then again, why waste the metal to bring out priest when you could save that for your school draw? So it may not be school, actually, now that I'm looking at it. But hey, we'll get some Dagger Storm. Okay, an early one at that. So we are getting some good value out of this, for sure. I think we'll just throw another one a bit more aggressively this time and see what comes out of it. Because he ended up wasting a Dagger Storm and a Priest to get rid of just one Drake. So what can he really do against the second? Which isn't going to be much. Alright. Ooh, you think this might be a bit too much of an overcommitment here, but I want to kind of just cut him off of his draw as best as we can here. That's what we're going to try and do. Again, might be a little overzealous on my end, but I do have the Shaman to kind of repair my card hand a little bit here. Questing Knight, Priest. Okay, so the Priest is going to be able to make the trade with the Drake. But again, more resources that we're kind of just taking out from his hand, which is great, what we love to do. And I think we'll just throw the Shaman up for our turn here. Pull ourselves a nice Reanimate, which actually could be very useful if we had to trade in the Blacksmith or the Shaman, or maybe both. I don't know what he's going to do. So I'm liking the look of that right now. Horseman pops. Okay, so there goes the Shaman. Ooh, and a bit smart there. Putting it up top to avoid the Blacksmith contact. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That is, I have to give him that. That is good. I'm actually I'm forced to throw. I don't want to just pass a turn, but I am forced to use the Centaur in a way that I just feel is pretty wasteful, unfortunately. Okay, Dagger Storm. So again, cutting me off of my units here, cutting me off from my reanimate value. Very nice, very nice. From him, not from me. I think it sucks, but hey, who am I to argue? Let's pop that and then draw into. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. We're both running pretty low on resources, which is pretty good, I would say. Let's see how he reacts. Okay, he's going to go up there. Frog Prince. That's a big boy. Frog Prince is a big boy. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. But you know what is also pretty big? Freezing Pillar. Oh boy, oh boy. Now, this would be much better if I did have the temple currently on the board here, but we are not going to have that luxury, unfortunately. So we'll just go ahead and pop the pillar there. Frog Prince does kind of maybe point me in the direction that this is supposed to be a knight deck. We did see Horseman questing knight from the main as well. Why would you do that? Why would you reclaim my pillar? That is incredibly rude of you. Yeah, incredibly rude. Yeah, let me just pop this board then, because again, not a whole lot that I can do. Otherwise, yeah. I guess I'll put down the rally as well. Can't necessarily hurt. And hey, if he has the Luminaris, go for it. I mean, it doesn't hurt us a whole lot than it does him. Because again, more cards out of his hand against a deck that can really pull out strong late game. Could be devastating. Could be devastating indeed. Frog Prince coming out. I think I would have thrown that after an interaction with Paladin to get the full heal, but that is fine. Paladin. Yeah, okay. Gonna take out the one that's gonna be the biggest threat to his face. Understandable there. We'll go ahead, pop a Mordok on the board here. That's gonna lead us to that. We'll negate the Paladin heal with the rat connection there. We'll go here. We'll go here. We'll end our turn. Hoping the last two aren't Lumi, because Mordok is in that range. And he could provide a decent threat. Okay, execution. And then, yeah, take that out there. Okie dokie, that's cool. I think we will go temple, though. I have to do this correctly to avoid this. Yeah, that connects there. Alright, I guess I was still wrong on that front. Sometimes the interaction between Resolve and Chain is sketchy, so I guess I have to take that, unfortunately. It gives him the Frog Prince a bit more room to work with, but we'll just get the trade into, what's it called? I'm forgetting the card name already. Lumberjack. Get the card into Lumberjack. And I think at this point, I'll just throw a Yenneroth. I'll be aggressive with the big boy here. Force some kind of response. Execution, maybe? Nope. Onslaught. Okay. Trying to draw into some kind of defense here, but that does pull out the Horseman. Doesn't mean a whole lot because I have chains. The Horseman is not going to... Yep, it's going to do that. It is going to do that. I am looking for a journey, though. I'm not necessarily in the mood for that. Guess we'll throw out that. And then I guess I'll go Beastmaster. Just because I don't really see a point in holding him at the when we need him. Get him out there now, providing some more bodies for threats here. Okay, murder pops anyway. That's cool. Less resources to deal with our big Yenneroth on face, which I like. Alright, 3 more gold. Can you take out the Yenneroth? Big question of the day here. We can with the Southport Captain. That's going to be all of his gold for the turn, which is going to give us some free reign into his castle here. And with the battering ram, we're going to get some more damage in, which is great. And I think, actually, we might have to try to close this game here by doing this. 2 more, plus the chain. We'll throw on that. Try to throw some bodies around here. Block up for face in case Arbiter comes out. And that should be the game? Question mark? It is. Perfect. So another clean 5-0 here this time for Nature's Necromancy. And with that, the deck rank does end off at a 34-52. Not bad for the Nature's Necromancy deck. Definitely had a rough season, I think, last season for sure. But I'm happy to see it do well in these games today. So certainly a well-deserved rank. But with that, we are going to go ahead and close out the video. So let's go ahead and do so right now. Alright folks, and with that being said, this video is going to come to a close. So, if you guys did enjoy, be sure to show it by leaving your thoughts down in the comment section below, as well as liking, sharing, subscribing, all that good stuff. Especially subscribing, of course. It does help the channel grow a lot, so I do appreciate you for that. But, with that being said, guys, until next time, stay gaming.